Everybody, welcome back to another unboxing toy review type thing where, again, I continue to clean out all the supplies I had stockpiled in my closet from back in the day when we did these more regularly, occasionally adding in an occasional new toy. I don't buy stuff like I used to. Mostly my money goes towards film stuff and travel and, like camera gear, music gear. Anyways, today we're here for Wave 7 of NECA's Toony Terrors. I do believe this is the last wave I fully bought. I do have some one-offs and some specials that we'll still get to eventually. But today we're going to be taking a look at the male alien from the classic John Carpenter, They Live. And of course, we've got the most famous name in all of horror, Scott Howard, aka Teen Wolf. We got Shorty from Killer Klowns from Outer Space. I think I have some other Killer Klowns, maybe in a 2-pack, a 3-pack, something. And we have the one they made up, Ghouliana. I guess you can't see the last N-A past that A there. This was about the time they really started running thin on licenses and ideas. Maybe not ideas, because at least that is pretty cool. And then since they were able to get more licenses, and they've done all kinds of things in this style, not all called Toony Terror, I would still love them to somehow do a Scooby-Doo wave so they can all fit together. And but they did do like What We Do in the Shadows and things like that. I think they even, maybe they did Golden Girls? I don't know. Anyways, let's see. He's probably who I'm most excited for. He's somewhere in the middle. Probably gonna start with him. All right, let's go in that order. Yeah, that seems good. I'm trying to work on not having mixed color temperature here because it got a little gloomy outside, though it's still early enough for the sun to be out. So if you haven't seen They Live, you really should. It's very cool. Alien invasion, Roddy Rowdy Piper, Kenneth, oh my God, I'm blanking on the main dude's name. He's just about to get a Walk of Star, Hollywood Walk of Star. He was also in The Thing and like 1,000 other things. Oh my God, it'll probably come back to me, or you can tell me in the comments. Anyways, this is a fantastic movie, really great for its time. One of John Carpenter's best. And I don't really care about that package on the back, although that is pretty cool artwork on the inside. Keith David. There we go. It came to me. I knew it would just pop into my brain eventually. So we have his little newspaper. Now, if you don't know the movie, this is basically, the thing about the movie is it's about subliminal marketing and capitalism. So every newspaper looks like a real newspaper until you put on these special sunglasses and then you see the real subtle marketing messages underneath. Oh, this actually opens up too. This is actually just thick cardboard. I thought this was rubber, but it's not. So that's a little disappointing. Also, no stand for this guy. Okay. All right, NECA. Honestly, I just didn't want to deal with taking heads and hands off today. That's why I grabbed this set to open. Oh my goodness. Whoa, I don't know where that went. I just realized this is all one piece too. I could have gone around the other way. We'll find it eventually. Kind of surprised they never made the female. Now he's got little arm articulations, and that's pretty much it. Even his feet, oh, that one foot does move a little bit. And he has a foot peg as if they wanted to include, on the head, I guess probably. Actually, that head barely turns. Ah, it's almost like a TV preacher. Really disappointing he doesn't have a stand, though. Will he stand on his own all right? Maybe if you get the foot right, maybe don't have his arm sticking out. I guess the other foot does a little bit too, but not a lot. Yeah, he'll kind of stand on his own, but it's not great. And already I've kind of dinged up the cardboard thingy here. Oh, that's really disappointing. Okay. He's all right. He's okay. All right. Next up, let's take a little look-see at Ghouliana, which is a pretty cool design. I wonder if they actually ever made the beauty horror, ever made like a story behind her or anything. Weird to have her on her own background. That's a choice. Because this background actually would have been kind of cool if she wasn't in front of it already. And there you go, there's your artwork in there. Nothing special in the booth, but you got the Beauty of Horror, is what it's called, okay. Now she does come with a stand, which looks like you definitely need it. And it actually does say the Beauty of Horror on it. And it's an inverted stand. Because as you're gonna notice, she has her own feet pegs. I see a way in, I see a way in. There we go. Try to keep track of those things so the cats don't. All right, yeah, she's pretty cool looking. Got some head articulation, you got some waist articulation. Arms a little bit, but the head's just gonna kind of be in the way of the arms doing too much here. They only spin. And the legs do nothing. But since she's kind of ballerina-y, that's why we have a pre-done base like that. So let's see how good that works. If that works well or not. It's gonna be pretty tight. You just gotta give it some oomph a little bit. Well, the back foot was going a lot better. Okay. Which of course will allow her to stand just fine. The face design is pretty cool. Not my favorite, but she's all right. She's A-okay by me. Now for an adult beverage break. I'm gonna go watch some trailers. I'm just getting in the mood. And of course we have a movie I have not watched in a long time, Teen Wolf. Infinitely superior to Teen Wolf 2. Teen Wolf 2 has Scott Baio. This is the legendary Michael J. Fox. And that's not a bad background if I was still keeping backgrounds for photo work. But I don't know. I got too much just crap. I've got to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I need my space back so I can actually be inventive and creative in the said space. So you got Teen Wolf back there, nothing really special going on in the booth. Like you'll notice they don't always do in the booth, but that guy was a They Live version, alien version. So of course he does come with his B-ball. No pegs or anything to do anything with it. I don't know he's gonna be able to hold it at all. I guess he can put it under his arm. All right, where's his things? There's his things. Just pops right out. Not much of a tuchus. He does have a foot peg. Absolutely no leg. There's a tiny bit of foot articulation, but it's very minimal. Waist looks like it should, but it does not. You got the arm up, which is kind of a cool party dude move there. Hand does not move. That hand does move, so you can gesture like, hey. And the head's got a tiny bit. I do like the headphones. It's a nice detail. Can he actually hold on to the ball? Like, can you lock it in? Yeah, it kind of locks in up against his hip, so that's good. Okay. Will he stand? Oh, he stands very well. That's good. So he's a very displayable one. Although, now that I'm looking at him, like, Ghoulia is kind of my favorite so far, these three. She's a lot nicer outside of the package. And last but not least, we've got Shorty. Comes with a couple of fun accessories. And again, that is actually a really good background. That one's probably worth saving if I was still doing that. Alas, I am not. Sorry, that came apart a little more than I intended. Oh, you do get some cotton candy down here and one of the bicycle or the tricycle. And that's pretty cool. I love me some Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Killer soundtrack too, man, the Dickies, that theme song. We do get a stand for that, and we get a stand for the other thing, so that's pretty cool. Is that in there? It is not in, well, I mean, you know, there's no thing. Is there articulation on this? Oh, it's posable. Okay. It is rubberized, but these are posable. So you can bring some life to them. That's pretty nice. Yeah, these are very cool. And it is interesting they gave you a stand, I guess because you may want to have the heads in a way that weight it and cause it to tip over. That's a very big peg for a very tiny hole. There we go. That's what she said. But they do stand nicely. Now let's get this tall boy out of the package. See what I did there? I'm a clever, clever guy. And here is the beefy Shorty. Oh, he has like no articulation. There's nothing in the feet at all. He does have a peg, of course. Arms can go up because, you know, he's got to put them up, put them up. The hands do twist. Okay, so you get a little twist on the hands there. And the head is, it's actually hinged and ball jointed, or just, I guess, ball jointed, but he's got a lot of range of movement in the head, actually. Oh, look, he's just,
Oh, look at me, I'm just so sweet. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
they don't talk, but that's what they would sound like. No, that would totally ruin it if that's what they sound like. It's much better they don't talk. All right, how well does that one go in? Because there's like a ridge on his foot. Yeah, nope, that works. So you can definitely make him stand pretty easy. Okay, Shorty, then Ghoulia. Especially because Shorty has this awesome piece. Then my Teen Wolf, and then honestly, I mean, it's cool, but he's like the least interesting of these. That becomes my ranking. Pretty nice wave. I've still got like an Elvira box set, and I know I've got the Shining Twins up there, and probably one or two others, because I feel like I would have bought a couple other specific ones. But we'll try to get into those eventually. I still have some NECA, Universal monsters and ultimate figures of other things. Puppet Master, I got a couple of those. And we do have Art the Clown finally coming to the Ultimates line, so I will be buying that. I'm a big art stan. But that's what I think about this wave of Toony Terror. They're decent, but you could definitely tell this was a moment they were running out of steam. Again, more licensing. And I do wonder why they've never been able to license Candyman. Now, I say never, but I am talking in terms of Toony Terrors and the Ultimates line, because they did license the, the 8-inch, the cloth figure, because they had that one for a while. I think it was NECA that had that, but really surprising I've never seen them do Candyman. Ooh, Critters. They should do Critters. Like, get the hunters, the bounty hunters. That'd be really fun. Or Leprechaun. They've never done... Oh, Ultimate Leprechaun? Dude, that would be so cool. Anyways, that's my thoughts. What else do you guys think? What has NECA never done, particularly in either the Toony Terrors or the Ultimates line, that you would love to see them have done? I guess we never got an Ultimates Chop Top from Texas Chainsaw 2. That would be really fun with Bill Moseley. Nothing from House of a Thousand Corpses? I mean, come on. Get on the ball, NECA. I'm sure it's that easy. You can do whatever you want, I'm sure, right? You don't need licenses or legalities. Anyways, comment below. Let me know. Geek out with me. I'm joking, if you couldn't tell. And you can always click that thumbs up button. Give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And then remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. Check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up EricButts. Try a couple of songs. Get excited for some more stuff coming soon. We're also doing lots of video game Let's Plays and food cooking videos. And I'm getting back to filmmaking. I've got a bunch of camera stuff in front of me I need to get off the table because we're having a game night this weekend. And you can follow all that right here, or go to TheEricButts.com for all your funky butts fun. And of course, there's more with the links in the description below, so click that see more button to see more butts. And on that note, I'm gonna get on out of here so I can go and continue to celebrate spooky season, which I meant to bring up sooner. I know a lot of you know, but as of July 5th, we are officially in the Halloween preseason. Woo! So I'm all back to wearing spooky shirts. I mean, I wear spooky shirts whenever. I'm a year-round horror kid. But, listen, after July 4th, there's no more there's like the big 5 holidays, and there's none of those until Halloween. So we get the biggest swath of time from all of July and August, and then September 1st is the actual Halloween season kickoff around these parts. I do wish Christmas could have a little more, but whatever. But yeah, I count Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's, I think I count. 4th of July, and Thanksgiving. Those are like the big 5, I think. No, New Year's. I count New Year's instead of Valentine's. I guess maybe there's a big 6. Valentine's is arguable. Anyways, that's something else you can comment about. Do you think it's a big 5 holidays of American holidays? Plenty of other great, worthy holidays, but I'm talking like the big boys, the ones that have major themes and merchandise. Do you think Valentine's should? Well, it's a major theme in merchandise, so maybe I'm leaning to Team 6 holidays. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go watch a bunch of trailers. Now the sun comes out. Great mixed color temperature. Awesome. I'll see you all. Stay spooky. I'll see you at the graveyard opening toys, because that's the weird... I don't know. No judgment. Do you. Bye.